this is the most clean Streamlabs has handled transitions in a very long time. What's going on, everybody? We're drinking water. We're staying hydrated. So, I've done some stuff. I messed around with the audio a bit in Streamlabs OBS to see if I could fix the common issue I have with my streams being mega quiet. And, you know, it's so obvious. I don't even think about it, but it's like when this is the volume that I record my voiceovers at, but then I add like 6 dB sometimes in editing. So I don't know why I never added a filter to add gain on Streamlabs, and I have no idea why. Seen the Return Silent Hill trailer yet? Wasn't impressed. No, I haven't. Let's watch it. Fuck it. Let's do it. Hold up. Let's open up the old YouTubes. I bet if we just type Silent Hill, it'll show up first, right? There it goes, yeah? Yeah, fuck it. Let's watch it. John Reeves, what's up, man? That same thing happens to me. Yeah, so I do my recording. Like, I record through OBS to see how things are going to sound. And then I listen to that recording back, and it's like whisper quiet. So I added a bit of gain, and hopefully that fixes things. We're going to find out. I'm going to have to quiet this down a bit, I imagine. Let's see. That's probably loud, I would imagine. Let's do this. Okay, yeah, just take forever to load, please. All right, we're going to watch this because why the hell not? I mean, fuck it. I believe, let's see, does this work? Yeah, I mean, it essentially works, right? And that's good. Chrome Dome coming. Okay, so we're watching the trailer for Return to Silent Hill, which is the worst fucking name for a movie ever. Just call it Revenge of Silent Hill and be done with it at this fucking point. Let's see if we can get the audio good. Like, let's say here-ish.
James, so much time has passed, but I'm asking to please come.
Okay, I'm going to tear this thing apart just because fuck it, why not? This is like a movie set. This isn't like a place. The way that this is lit is not very, I mean, okay, I don't know a lot about movie making, but this reminds me of Welcome to Raccoon City, where the lighting was almost like stage lighting. And the way this looks is not very dynamic or contrasty, I guess, for lack of a better word. This just looks really bad. There's a fluorescent just in the background. This is some fucking streamer's living room, dude. What the fuck? Do you use a cloud lifter? I think that's a problem in the SM7B. I have the same mic, but I mean, damn, it does. It sounds great. I don't use a cloud lifter, but I have a Rodecaster Duo, which has such good preamps that you don't need a cloud lifter, and it sort of lowers the noise floor if you don't use one. So it's good to have an interface that's like badass as fuck. Oh, was he driving a Mustang? I didn't even notice. Oh shit, he totally. Okay, well, I'll say this. Okay, we're gonna continue watching it, but in terms of lighting, this really does look like a straight to DVD filmed on cheap digital kind of thing. Let's keep watching. Let's not. I'm gonna go fucking insane. I still haven't. This is my first time, so we're doing this together as a team. You and I.
So much time has passed, but I'm asking to please come back to our special place.
That shot looks really good. This looks like it's from a movie that's like not a piece of shit.
I think you might like zombie mode in CODBO7.
Oh shit, Douglas Monroe, how you doing, dog? I'll be honest with you. I haven't played a zombie mode in Call of Duty ever in my life. I've seen people play them. I don't know. It doesn't look like my thing. I could be wrong. I've never given it a shot, so you never know, but fuck. Oh shit. I thought I did. Yeah. I said let's. We were supposed to do it on like Tuesday or something. You didn't get back to me, or did you? And I didn't notice. I thought I was keeping up. I was doing good for a while there. I'll check it out. I swear. I promise. Yeah, I was trying to do it this last week. Let's keep up with the appearances.
Something's happened.
Mary
I've-
looks nice.
Mary.
Hello?
This is better, for sure. It's better looking.
Can anyone hear me?
Everyone got sick in Silent Hill.
So, am I crazy, or does this look more like the main character from Silent Hill Downpour than it does James Sunderland? Am I wild for that? I guess his eyes that he's been crying the entire time. I don't know. No worries. Yeah, I'll get back to you. I promise. Definitely. Gonz's headcanon. He is a wild ass son of a bitch. There's no doubt about it. This is weird though. I like the Silent Hill sign being on the highway. It's weird that the Silent Hill sign would be on a dirt road leading into, like, these are built. This is like a downtown area and it's got a fucking dirt road running through it. It's ridiculous. Hey Carlick, what's going on, dog? How you been? Budget Norman Reedus. Yeah, for sure. Who thoughts on Stalker 2 1.7 update? I haven't touched it. I would like to, but I haven't. I haven't had time. Wait a minute, hold on. Did I see that from the studio that brought you Terrifier 3? What? Dude, this is very low budget. I thought that I was just seeing things. This is low budget as fuck, dog.
Hello? Can anyone hear me?
Everyone got sick in Silent Hill.
Something's happened here. Something really, really bad.
Okay, the lying figure looked good. A lot of these shots that are obscured by fog, I think probably do a better job of obfuscating some of the budgetary limitations. But all the shots of our main character are pretty fucking whack. This is not terrible. You've got a nice depth of field here. This is way better than the shot we had in the car where it looked like it was on someone's fucking iPhone. Yeah, everything in the town. Spilled spaghetti on the. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is so I remember me and my buddy Benny watched we looked at the stills they released on Twitter, and I thought that they were like production stills. I didn't think they were actually from a trailer, but a lot of the lighting seems similar. This is just like a really low budget film. The original Silent Hill had a much higher budget look to it.
Something really, really bad.
What you're doing, it won't be enough to save her.
You did it, didn't you, Jimmy? You woke him up.
Does he call James Jimmy? Is that a thing? I will say the music in the trailer so far has been really good. This part right here at the windows when it started that rise. And again, this shot here looks really low budget. And I guess I don't know enough about film. Oh God, this studio. Yeah, exactly. I remember watching Terrifier 3. It was like impressive for a low budget horror movie, but that's what we're looking at right here, essentially. Have I looked into Welcome to Dolltown? No, that's the next one on the list. I'm 3 titles deep in the Resident Evil clone video right now. And that's on the list for sure. This is bad though. This is like not very good makeup. It's not lit very well. It's very flat lighting, in my opinion. It's not very moody. There's not a lot of contrast to it. This is an exterior shot to give them credit, but in terms of makeup, this just looks really low budget.
What you're doing,
This music is good though.
it won't be enough to save her.
You did it, didn't you, Jimmy? You woke him up.
No one said it would be easy.
So why does everybody have white makeup on? Why is that a thing, dude? If you only knew how cheap things are. Oh, is Matt Panic's in here? Dude. What the fuck? Jim, where you at? I can't even see you. I can't see past my mic stand. Dude, Jim's in the house. This scene isn't too bad, but I think with the red lighting, it'd be hard to fuck it up, honestly. I saw this on Twitter. That's bad. That's not good at all. These fucking bubblehead nurses are gnarly and not in the good way. This just looks like a mask. Oh God, man, not good. Very, very not good. And truly, because you got to keep in mind, I really did enjoy this first Silent Hill movie, and I still maintain it's one of the best video game movies ever made. But like, why does everything look like such a college, like, movie club production? Why is she painted white? There's a lot about that. You know, I expected it to be fucking rough, dude. But this is not good.
I'm here. I'll always be here.
It looks like the main character can sort of act. He doesn't seem awful or anything like that. Man, that's tough, dude. That's that's not good, man. I'm not feeling that very much at all. I'm gonna have to vote no on that one, big dog. That is no bueno. I really though, I would love to get the soundtrack. This spot right here, the rise in action, is really good.
What you're doing, it won't be enough to save her.
You did it, didn't you, Jimmy? You woke him up.
That's such a funny scene, that dude's face. Hold on. James, what's going on? Fuck. You don't gotta be like that. And he keeps it he keeps it the entire time. It's a weird. He's getting his fucking brain sucked out of his pee hole, dude. Oh, that's tough. I mean, that's not like necessarily the actor's fault. That's just funny as fuck. This is not cool. I'm gonna be honest with you. Let me make sure. I'm hearing a popping noise and I don't know what the fuck it is. Let me drop you down a bit. There we go. That's better for me. The dude from the War Horse movie. I don't know what that is, to be honest with you. Face I make when I forget my girlfriend's birthday. Yeah, that's tough. That's not ugh. No, thank you. My Mr. Sandman to speak. Jeff? Me? My name's Jared. I'm more of a Jared guy than a Jeff. Although, to be fair, they're kind of similar. I'm fucking with my audio right now, you guys. Hold on 1 second. Let's take you. We'll do this. I want my range here-ish. And hysteris. Let's turn you down to here. Threshold, we could definitely stand to go lower on the threshold, and we'll get our range. Yeah, there's no room noise there. That's good right there, I think. All right, sick. Hell yeah, there we go, Jeff. Oh, hey, Josine, look, there's a new a mod thing you can do. How can I do it over here? Remove as a standard moderator. There's a way I can mod you. I don't know how the fuck to do it. I'm putting you in timeout. Hold on, how long can I time you out for, Josine? 1 minute. You're in timeout. I'm sorry, I can't deal with you anymore. I'm divorcing my wife via fucking YouTube stream. All right. Oh, fuck. I forgot the game is already going. We got to close out of that. Sonny Jim. All right. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. I think this should work. Let's try. I think I asked you this last time. What's the background from? It's just a random background I found on Wallpaper Engine. It's really cool. Play Fear and Hunger. You know, I don't know. There's something about that game doesn't hit me the right way. I've never tried it out, so that's, you know, I tend to be this way where I form opinions about things that I've never done or experienced before. Something about that doesn't do it for me though. It doesn't hit me the right way. I recently beat Signalis, and man, I slept on this. Dude, Laser. Yes, Signalis is so fucking good. I remember I beat that game at night, and I was so like fucked up by it that when my wife woke up, I recorded the ending and I played it back for her because I wanted somebody else to sit with me and suffer. It's a hard and good game. You know, I don't doubt that that's the case. I don't know, man. I'm a fucking asshole. There's something about it. It doesn't look to be my cup of tea. I might end up playing it at some point, though. You never fucking know. Oh, Cryophobia came out. Holy shit. How did I not know that? Fuck. I'm gonna have to put that on my list. I have, I'm covering more Resident Evil clones, but I want to include a section for games that have either released a new demo since I've covered them or have
Wheeler, you there?
come out, or you know what I mean, stuff like that.
The damn radio keeps going out. I'm glad you're back. Listen, this door is jammed. I need your help. Okay, I can see you. That's the entrance.
Nick Lachey over here looks like Jeremy Irvin from the SH2 movie. I mean, he certainly looks more like him than fucking James Sunderland. I'll tell you that much. So, Douglas Monroe says, I'm more concerned about the Zelda movie. Nothing looks bad about it, but the actress they casted looks inexperienced. They should have casted Anya Taylor-Joy as Zelda. I'll be honest, I didn't really look at who they cast. Who is Anya Taylor-Joy? Are they a good actress? I have no fucking idea who anyone is on Earth, ever.
Okay, go through that door, head down the hall, and go right.
It's basically if Silent Hill was dark and grim. Is Silent Hill not dark and grim enough for you? My man, Silent Hill is a fairly dark and grim series, I would argue. James Spader could certainly do a Sunderland for sure, no doubt about it. This may seem crass to say, but Anna Taylor-Joy has a real gray alien look, like a hot gray alien. You know, if you add hot in there, it makes it okay. I've always wanted to watch the Sonic movies. Honestly, they look dope as fuck. I like too many small things in that game where you have to play like 50 plus hours in order to understand the whole story. Seems like a big time commitment for Fear and Hunger. Badass game though. You know, I don't really even know anything about it. I'm telling you, everything I'm saying right now is based off of pure fucking vibes. This 2D texture looks so 3D at a certain angle. It's almost impressive until you get right up on it and you're like, oh, that's nasty. See the blending right where it meets the door? So they blended it into the 3D model. That's what gives it the 3D look right there. Very interesting. Trey, cool.
You're in A block now. Go across and through the doors. I'll let you
Motherfucker,
know.
I know where I am. Aronofsky needs to direct a Silent Hill movie. Agreed. Newgrounds, too. Fuck, I miss Newgrounds. Do we all remember the first time we watched the All Your Base Are Belong to Us video? I would truly rather go back in time and revisit that than like any other experience I've ever had before. Is that fucked? Deputy Forrest Whitaker. Deputy Forrest Lazy Eye Whitaker at your service. That guy's fucking hilarious. Last night I went down a rabbit hole of watching Ghost Dog clips, and you really don't come back from that. How is it possible to like this game more than Silent Hill F? I feel like this game is infinitely more replayable than Silent Hill F. And Silent Hill F is also, oddly enough, way less, what's the word? Consistent in terms of not crashing.
Okay, Wheeler. I found a keypad, but it looks broken. I'm gonna search for a way to fix it.
Silent Hill F was also... Here's the thing. As my time with Silent Hill F has sort of elongated, my distance from it has brought a little more understanding. And it is essentially just, you know, it's a Chinese action game with a really cool story on top of it. But I don't like those games. I didn't like the Black Myth Wukong game. I'm not going to play that one Korean game with a chick with a big fat ass. Like, I don't enjoy those types of action games. I'm not like, oh fuck, dodge, heavy attack, light attack, dodge, dodge, dodge. Like, that's not my deal. So to be fair, that game probably didn't stand a very good chance of not bouncing off of me. But Silent Hill F is also, in a lot of ways, a giant pile of shit. Really cool story, interesting characters, great soundtrack, amazing setting. The graphics are fucking, and I cannot stress this enough, mind-blowingly smooth. Like, the level of aliasing that is not present in that game still blows my mind. But it's also a piece of shit, so. I think there's a million things to compliment about Silent Hill F, but it, as a playable video game, is not going to rank in the fucking top 40, in my opinion. And no one in chat is allowed to disagree. Mods, ban everybody who disagrees with me forever, please. I came from there, right? So let's go. Did we come from upstairs? I don't remember, to be honest with you. I'm a dummy. Is F really that bad? Not really, to be totally honest with you. It is, its combat starts out really, like I said in my video, the first half of the game is fucking wild. You know, I came into it expecting not to enjoy it, and the first half of the game had me sold. Like, I was in. I was down for it. The combat was usually up against one character at a time, or one enemy at a time. So it wasn't really anything bad In my eyes, it worked to the game's strengths really well. The atmosphere was perfectly handled. Again, the fucking graphics were incredible. But past the halfway point, it turned into a Chinese dodge heavy attack action game, and that's not super fun for me. A lot of people get into that stuff. That's like the third most popular genre in terms of AAA gaming right now. So fair enough, everyone's gonna enjoy that, but it's not for me. For some reason, you saying SHF is a pile of shit makes me want to play it. Hey, fair enough. Maybe that's the point. Maybe I'm fucking using reverse psychology on all of you. You'll never know. I'm getting paid by Big Konami to make sure everybody plays Silent Hill F. SHF is less SH than the Western ones. In a lot of ways, yes. I think the game we're playing right now, for all of its fucking myriad of faults, is a much more accurate Silent Hill experience than Silent Hill F was. I mean, when you think about it, Silent Hill F had one section that was very Silent Hill, and it was the school. Everything else about Silent Hill F was very much not Silent Hill. Okay, so that's not it. What about this? We have a winner. Okay, so it has to be it's going across this way. All right, so how about you then? Process of elimination. That's how we do everything around here. I think we all are aware. Nope. All right then, motherfucker. Yeah, see? Hey, can I? Please. Okay, but I already... Motherfucker. Why'd you take so long? That gave me anticipation. Alright, that doesn't even make sense because I didn't move anything, you fucking jerk. I'm upset with you. So the first three are good. Our blue guy is giving us issues. But you can only go so many spots, man. Don't do this to me. All right, so what if we swapped you two around? That's what would happen. I knew it. See, this is the problem with this puzzle. I never know. So is it going horizontally across the top or the bottom? Because the lights are vertical. And sometimes I'll make changes that will alter, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. C3, so you would assume 1, 2, 3. These three are correct, right? But it doesn't fucking tell you if that's the case. See, now it's 2. So me moving that over here somehow altered the third ray. So it's not the third wire up here or down here. So fucking ass. Oh wait, you were unplugged. That's why, dick ass. Okay, hold on. We're cooking with grease now. Or we're not. We're not doing anything. What about you and the white wire? It's always the white wire. You gotta watch out for the white wires. Alright, so green swap with white. What do we get then? We get nothing. Oh, that was the wrong. Also, I've forgotten how we did this. I'll be honest. All right, what if you swap with the white wire, huh? What do we get then? If I ever actually solve a puzzle on one of these streams without brute forcing it, I want somebody to come into my house and beat the shit out of me. Okay, see, so it's like, nah, none of this is working, right? So here's what you do. This is the secret. You continue to brute force. The game doesn't expect that. The game thinks you're playing by the rules. It doesn't know there are no rules. I haven't slept yet. I woke up at 10 p.m. yesterday. And I'm still doing it. No, I woke up at 9. That's when it was. What if you two kissed? And then maybe you got in on it too over here. I swear to God, this is still better than Silent Hill F. When you die, you'll get to do a puzzle to open the gates of heaven, and that's why I'll go straight to hell. Exactly. Will this puzzle qualify us for being an electrician? Yeah, you essentially get certified immediately after completing it. Yeah. Bam. And anybody who says this game isn't as Silent Hill as SHF, guess what? We just did the same fucking thing. We just found an item that permanently increased our health. I got news for you. You do that in SHF as well. Oh, the lights just equal how many you have right in general? That does nothing for me. That doesn't do anything good. Why would it even feign to tell me that? I don't need to know how many I've gotten right. I need to know like where they are. What placements were correct. I'm yelling at the video game. That's it. For this being Silent Hill, it sure seems to be a lot of chatter. Heyo. I appreciate the heyo in that. Okay. 110391. I will keep that in mind. Where's the other one we opened up? Oh, I think it was up there. Jared, rebeat Silent Hill. Better atmosphere, better gameplay, much more challenging. Rebeat Silent Hill F? What do you mean? Or the first Silent Hill? Because right now, me and Josine are working our way through Silent Hill 1. Oh, we already went to you. Which one of you motherfuckers opened? Talk. I don't remember which one opened, and I don't know that I care enough to even look for it, honestly. Hey, Adam Turvey knows what's going on. This is a really good game. You know, I used to say that this was a guilty pleasure, but at this point, I still think it's pretty fucking... It's far from the worst Silent Hill game out there. Like, for sure. So it was just this. All right, I'll believe you. Oh, RE beats Silent. I see what you're saying. Okay, Resident Evil beats Silent Hill. Better atmosphere, gameplay. Oh, that. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I can run with you on that one. I would say there are aspects of Resident Evil, like classic Resident Evil gameplay, that I find more enjoyable than Silent Hill. But in terms of the two of them pitted against each other, I go for either one for different reasons. You know what I mean? I play Silent Hill to really be challenged mentally and like philosophically, I guess. Okay, 110391. and I play Resident Evil for the same reason I play like a Metroidvania game. I specifically play RE for the exploration. I play it for the item hunting. I enjoy the backtracking. I like zombies in general, so of course
All right, Wheeler, I made it in.
that's a
I'm gonna
part of
look
it as
around.
well. But oh yeah. This is a tough spot, honestly. This is pretty good. There's some low res textures, man.
Mom,
Malu,
Jesus, what did they do?
tell your children not to stretch my mom.
Mom, I'm gonna get you down.
Sorry, Alex.
Shh. It's okay.
This is honestly pretty cool.
Your father and I. We loved you so much. But they said we could only choose one.
Mom, please. Stop. Save your breath.
Let me go, Alex.
I can't.
It hurts so much. Make it stop.
The animations are so bad, but the voice acting is pretty good.
Please, Alex. Please.
Dude, like, single hand cocked his pistol. Like, straight out the fucking holster, just thumb cocked it. All right, what are we thinking? You know what? All right, 1 for shooter or 2 for don't. Chat decides this playthrough. Ugly game is ugly, damn. Well, I mean, you know, it's fucking old as shit, to be fair. Damn, everybody is shit. All right. Dude, there's only one motherfucker so far who's like, don't shoot your mother. Sick. I like it. All right. Silent Hill 1 had so much atmosphere for a PS1 game. Truth. Started a new run on retro handheld with a lovely little 3.5 inch 480p screen. Thing of beauty. Hell yes, dude. Yeah, honestly, it looks like it, guys. We're going to have to shoot our mother. Hopefully somebody clips that. Yo, he doesn't do it anyways?
It's okay, Alex.
Yeah, Mark really wants it to happen. Okay, wait. All right, maybe he does.
I love you.
Doesn't show it. That's honestly, thumbs up on that. Does it still fuck her up? Because that would be sick. Yeah, it does, of course. Yo, she was screaming that bad. It wasn't even pulling her yet. Her arms and legs were still... They still had slack in them. Now we're back in the Silent Hill the movie universe. Bubblehead nurses better than bubble butt nurses? Think of the head game. This man's making a lot of sense. I remember when this game came out, everyone was shitting on it, but I was just so fucking happy there was a new Silent Hill game. I was kind of I was on board with the hype when this game came out. I was like really stoked for it. I felt like, holy shit, we're back, dude. We're back in Silent Hill. And those early sections did have a lot of, you know what the thing was, is I didn't think too hard about Silent Hill Homecoming. So I was just kind of going along with the flow. And I guess because I was in the 360 era, I didn't necessarily notice how games were being Xbox 360ified, you know? We like things were turning into a very specific style of video game by that point. And I just sort of, I didn't beat Silent Hill Homecoming for a real long time. I played like the first 2 hours of it and then stopped. At the time, I was like pirating a lot of 360 to PC ports. So I had all kinds of shit loaded up, ready to go, and I didn't play very many games for very long at a time. But I did actually get into this game. I started to see its flaws much later on. Douglas Monroe, this is Homecoming. Bubble Buttoner, thing the backdoor action. We've got a lot of really good points being made in the chat. This is a tough one. SH3 is indeed older, and it does indeed look better. There's no arguing that. You're just flat out correct. Hold on, what misers spend and the wastrel save each man carries to his grave. Okay, all right. What man loves more than life? So that's going to be our first one. But how do we know where the start is? More than life. Money, let's say. What man loves more than life? Fears more than death or mortal strife. So what does a man fear more than death? This is different. Hold on, wait. This is different.
Dot.
Angry Narwhal 987 joined up as a channel member. Much appreciated, dude. Welcome aboard. That gets you access to the supporters Discord server. If your email address on Discord is not the same as your YouTube email address, you can message me on Twitter at Avalanche Jarrett, and I can send you the invite to make sure. Okay, so hold on. More than life, fears more than death or mortal strife. What poor men have, the rich men acquire, and all contented men desire. Okay, so there's only 3 things here. Okay, so all right, let's do it that way. What man loves more than life, fears more than death, or mortal strife? Fears more than death or mortal strife. You don't fear love, you don't fear money. The Omega? Like, what is that, God? Okay, so what's the second one then? Poor men have, the rich men acquire, and all contented men desire. What is this supposed to be? We got death over here, right? We have poison. Like, what the fuck is this? Oh, wait, so it'll go straight to things. Okay, so maybe that unlocks part of it right there. Okay. Man loves more than life, fears more than death, or mortal strife. Okay, so this first one is what's getting me. So, all right, what? Fears more than death or mortal strife. Okay, so let's say this. I think it is this, and then love or heart, and then money. Why did you go to that? You go to the fucking... Okay, hold on. You fucking... Poor men have, rich men acquire. Okay, so then that's love. Misers spend, and wastrels save. So that's money. Okay, so I think it's you. If I could fucking... Thank you. And then you. And then you. But you're saying that that's not the case. Why is that? So this is nothing. What if nothing is a part of it? Fears no. Okay, so what if it's this then? So it's you, and then this, and then money. No, it's not that. There's more than one sign? Oh. Okay. All right. Duh, Jared. All right. I stand beside the holy man. The monarchs fear my wrath. None may move the way I can, ever the crooked path. So that's a chess thing. I am so fucking tired of survival horror game developers or whatever this style of game is thinking everybody knows. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. In chat, off the top of your head, are you familiar with every piece on a chessboard and all of the rules that chess pieces have to stick within? Is that... Should I know that? Is that crazy? All right, Cockrock, not you. Everybody else, but you. Shut up. Fuck you guys. Everybody's saying yes. I don't fucking believe it. No, sir. I do not believe it, but I will take your advice that it's night because I don't know enough to say that it's not. Okay, so was more than life, fears more than death or mortal strife. Poor men have, rich men acquire, all contented men desire. What misers spend and wastrels save, time. Each man carries to his grave. Okay, so then it's not time then. But let's say it is for sake of argument. The man who devised it does not want it. The man who bought it does not use it. The man who used it does not realize it. Poison? Maybe? Death? What is this? Is this like imprisonment? Because truly, I don't understand what this is. Oh, so it's nothing. Each man carries... Okay, so hold on. Then what... All right, let's apply it to the rest of it then. Man loves more than life, fears more than death or mortal strife. Nothing. Poor men have nothing. Rich men acquire nothing. All right, okay. See, what I like is when you figure out the solution to a puzzle and then you go back and try to apply it to the... You're... Okay. I knew nothing was going to be something. I fucking knew it. Bug chess mechanics. Oh, man. I'm so happy I have a fucking back scratcher. Okay, so let's try to figure this one out. I think for this one we need 0 because it doesn't have anything to do with chess, so I'm good. Man who bought it does not use it. Okay, so used it doesn't realize it. So you're not okay. Yeah. Then that is a fucking coffin, if I had to guess. All right, so who said? Is that the night? I'm not crazy, right? That is the night. This should be correct. I say. Yeah, dig in there, baby. Just like I like it. There you go. He hit the right spot. I'm a genius. I figured out 1/3 of that puzzle. See, that grab-a-hassy, that's how it should be put. Don't say night to me like I know what the hell a night is. Say horsey. I know what a horsey is. Puzzles 2, Jared 0. Listen, I figured out the wire one all on my own. Thank you very much. I mean, Silent Hill F expected us to understand Japanese shrubbery. So, you know, I didn't play that game on the hardest puzzle difficulty. And I'm kind of glad I didn't, to be honest with you. Jared, have you encountered fans in real life? Good or bad interactions? Yeah, Cockrock, actually, in the chat. Me and him met up here in Tokyo. I've never had a bad interaction with people who watch my channel, to be honest, in terms of like real life meeting up.
I'm afraid I got more bad news. I found this on one of those order soldiers I roughed up. L's name's on it.
Then we gotta get out of here.
It's so quiet, these fucking cutscenes. It's wild. Yeah, I've met up with a bunch of people who watch the channel. There's something about being here in Tokyo. I've met up with more people here in Tokyo than I ever did in South Florida. I think I met 2 people who watch the channel in South Florida, and I met up with at least 10 people here in Tokyo, counting like other YouTubers and stuff. Dude, that curry udon Cockrock. Oh my god, I love it when people come into Shinjuku because it gives me an excuse to go to that curry udon spot in Shinokubo. Oh, the beauty. That tiny Indian man knows how to make the best fucking curry udon anyone's ever had before. Oh, Castro, yeah, you were there too. I didn't even know you were in chat. What's up, dude? Have I seen Jimmy Hopper recently? Yeah, he came a few months ago before he took his trip to America. And he stayed at the house because he was leaving out of Narita, I think. So he stayed here at the crib for a bit. I kind of like this effect with the smoke traveling up the stairs. I don't know that smoke would actually do that, but this is kind of a cool effect. I won't lie. South Florida is elderly retirees. Yeah, elderly retirees, mega super gay dudes in like Marco Island and motorcycle clubs. That's all South Florida is. For me, nothing beats a well-done ribeye. You know, honestly, I don't know that I know enough.
Where the hell are we? I don't know, Wheeler, but we have to keep moving.
Yeah. Damn, Forrest Whitaker. Look at that fucked up eye. Yeah, I don't know that I know enough about cuts of steak. I always try to keep in mind when I go to a good steak restaurant what cut tastes the best. I don't know that I've ever had a bad one, though, so I tend to just be like, yeah, fuck it, man. If it's steak, you fucking make it medium rare and I'm going to eat it. I don't really, you know what I mean? Like, I'm gonna eat the steak. Doesn't matter how you fucking, what part of the cow it came from. Give me the ass. I'll probably try that out. I want to live in Japan, but I have no skills or use with the potential cost of living going up. They deport me. You know, to be honest with you, Grab-a-Hassy, my cost of living has went down significantly since we moved here. Groceries are significantly less expensive than they are in the States. My rent is not less expensive, but that's only because in America I had a really good deal. Damn, get him. All right. But yeah, cost of living in Tokyo specifically is less than you would spend living in, say, Naples, Florida, or, you know, Portland, Oregon, or anywhere in California, most of the places in New York State. Wait, well done as in cooked or the skill on making? What are we talking about? I don't touch a well done steak, I'll tell you that much right now. What I enjoy, see, I only do medium rare because it feels less dirty. But essentially what I would like is for somebody just to like walk the cow past the oven, and then I'll just eat it that way. Just warm them up a bit.
God, how did you find me?
We don't have time to talk. I've got to get you out of here.
Tokyo cheaper than Portland? Significantly. Depending on where you live. If you live in more of a residential neighborhood, yes. If you live in the heart of
Where is she?
Shibuya, no. You know what I mean?
I'll find her, though. I promise. She said
I'm a heathen for preferring well done. How dare you, Douglas Monroe?
This isn't mine. It belonged to Nora.
Turn on the gas.
Oh shit. The shadow guys. Look at those teeth. You should have known from the get-go. The teeth to eye ratio is so fucked up with her. Rare is 100% the best for roast beef.
I'll save Wheeler.
If there's still blood on the steak, it's not ready. I have the opposite belief.
Get off me! Stop it! Wheeler!
He's in the butthole. We all know it. He's about to get dookied out, see? Yo, it's a human centipede. What's up? Oh shit, it's got boobies. Fuck. I can't hurt it. It's illegal. And a butt? Oh my god, it's got everything. Let's try out the rifle on it. Okay, how did you fucking get to me? Can I successfully dodge something from you, please? You can't do that every time. Okay, so I guess like dodging just like is not possible during your fight, apparently. Please, game. Just recognize my inputs for a very short period of time. I'm begging you. I mean, so here's the thing. The game, it's not necessarily so hard that you have to worry about resources. But it's like, I don't want to do so poorly in fights. It feels fucked up that I take that many hits. I don't enjoy that. Oh, suck it. Fucking dick ass. Yeah, what are you gonna do? QTE's got cut out of this fucking version. You can't do shit. Honestly, that's a cool way to get up, though, so props for that. I'm not using all my ammo on this thing. We're going fucking... The invincibility frames suck badly. Dude, the whole fucking game sucks badly. But it's like, it's also kind of fun. Man, something in the air right now is making my allergies go wild. Alex, you gotta get up. See? Yeah, keep chopping. Chop it. Okay, Alex, you fucking idiot. Give me the old squisher. There you go. Get in the butt. It wants you to. It's presenting it. I like how sometimes the sound effect plays and sometimes it doesn't. Alex, you gotta stop letting your own hits knock you away from the enemy. That's not how shit works. Imagine if you're like chopping wood and with every swing you move a little further away from the wood you're chopping. That's how video games are so good. Oh wait, I think I'm supposed to go over here and do this. Fuck you. I was like, why am I not moving fast? Alright, Alex. Get your fucking shit together, dude. It's go time. Okay. Please, video game. I don't know why I keep pressing E like that has ever done anything in this game besides bring up a menu. Alright, so it's like, okay, you can't dodge before, but you also can't dodge like when it comes up. So what you have to do is you have to go fuck yourself. And then the game's like, oh, okay, good. So we all saw me initiate the dodge, right? Like, we're not fucking insane. Okay, alright. That's a thing. Yeah, here we go. Remember when I dodged this no fucking problem like one singular second ago? Why can't I run, though? Why am I walking? You know what? You guys saw it coming. You knew it was going to fucking happen. Wait. Yeah, no, fuck it. I don't give a shit. We're restarting. You think that I'm not going to restart? You're out of your mind. I'm in a fucking mood today. I'll tell you that much. I haven't slept. Every frame a restart, dude. That's how it is. You press the walk button. I know I pressed the walk button. I figured it out as I was saying it. Angry Jared, this is nothing. You should see me play a fucking competitive fighting game online. That is a nightmare. My wife almost divorced me when I got into Street Fighter V. I was fucking rough to be around. I would argue that's not my fault, though. I would argue it's the fault of the baked-in 6 frames of lag on the fucking PS4 version of that game. You should go on EFAP. Fuck, if they'll have me, I don't give a shit. I'll go anywhere. I'll talk to everybody. Who's on EFAP? That Rags guy, right?
God, where the hell
And
are we?
I don't know who
I don't
else.
know
That's the
either,
only one I
but
know.
we have to keep moving.
That's because she knew if you could, you would replace her with Armika. Listen, Armika is queen of the whole universe. Armika is the reason why, I swear to God, I had a dream about playing Street Fighter V, which is a weird thing to have a dream about. I don't want to get into it. It was weird. But then I woke up and I was like, fuck, I should play Street Fighter 6. And then I thought about it. It's like, yeah, I could do that. But there's no Armika in Street Fighter 6. Immediately, the thought left my brain. It was instantaneous. Never seen anything like it before. I don't, there's something about Street Fighter 6. There's a few characters like Cammy who look interesting, and then there's the wrestler chick. Her moveset seems interesting. I don't like the way she looks, though. She's so boxy. I don't find, like, the shape of her character model very, like, visibly attractive. I can't move. You fucker. No. This is, yeah, see, you block. No, no, I got this. I got this. I got this. I got this. You dash towards it. Okay, yeah, there's the 3 hits. Okay, let's see. Maybe that's the case. I was supposed to be blocking and not trying to dodge. Okay, that was a little too early. Too early. That's okay. I thought that that might cancel it. It obviously did not. Okay. All right, so that's the lunge. All right, I should have known that. Yo, dude. Okay. Okay, all right. So we dodge 4 to get a little slash in. That's like problematic. What did I say that was problematic? It's very rare that I ever say anything that's problematic. Ask anybody. Okay, that was my bad. That was my bad. I watch Jared stream sometimes. Time zones are funky since he lives in Japan. Yeah, it sucks. Also today specifically, I kind of I fucked up a bit. My sleep schedule has been a little wacky. Okay, you dodge way before you think you have to. That's the fucking... Excuse... I don't... You didn't even give me a prompt to press the button. Also, her boobs jiggle. I'm noticing things all over the place. Nick Lachey versus the Human Centipede. We all knew the matchup was coming. We just didn't know it was going to look like this. Oh, I see, I see. Boxy character. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, someone probably is offended by that. I doubt very much that there's much of anything that you could point to and say 0 people would ever be offended by this. You know what I mean? Which is a weird thing to say. You shouldn't be able to say that. And that's the shitty thing about streaming is I do kind of have to watch out. It's like, fuck, don't say anything from your usual vocabulary, Jared. You're going to piss everyone on planet Earth off. And I don't want people to be fucking mad at me. I want people to think I'm dope as shit. All right. This is a brand new fight now. Let's go. Okay, yeah, that's because you're not... Oh, that was sick, Jared. Okay, that was too late. That was too late. I understand that. I recognize it. Oh, wait, maybe I dodged back for that one. No, okay, all right. So how do I... Is that like a 0 dodge thing, or what do I... Okay, so, okay, that's just, it's weird timing, that's all. We got this. There it is. No, chop. Oh, you bitch. You fucking bitch. Alright, we all saw that should have been a hit. I don't think I need to even explain myself on that one. Don't get command grab. Don't tell me what to do. How dare you. I enjoy getting command grabbed, thank you very much. That's why I main Armika. Oh, okay, so that's gonna follow me around for the rest of my life, essentially. That's like my credit score. Okay, there we go. Yo, get that shit. Yeah, alright, so are we just not counting shit now? Willy fucking nilly over here. You son of a bitch. We're seeing this happen in real time. This isn't a Jared thing. I'm not happy about this. It was the fucking... Alright. Idiot. There's no rules to this fight. It's like Outback Steakhouse. It's no rules, just right over here. Got him. you fucker. See, like, if you follow it up at the right time, zero shit happens. Nick Lachey. Nicholas fucking Lachey. Get your shit together, dog. Kick her in the boobies, let's go. There, that's what it is. You gotta do the fucking... Yeah, you gotta pull her shoulder hands off. I've been saying that from the fucking beginning. This is a little loud, I'm imagining. Pixel Novak knows exactly what's up. That is exactly what this boss is. This boss is being developed in real time. Wait, we gotta find Officer Whitaker. How many of these buttholes do you think I could get into? Given enough time. I bought Silent Hill 2 Remake and F. I haven't given it a look. Worth my time. 2 Remake is really, really good. I enjoyed it a lot. Whether or not the story is accurately portrayed is, I think, a case-by-case type of basis. But graphically, in terms of gameplay, I think it does a lot right. That's a very fun game. Silent Hill F, I tend to have a pretty unpopular opinion with, so I feel like your chances of agreeing with me, not super high, I would imagine. Josh looks like a total gooner. He does kind of have that look to him, doesn't he? Remake is a better representation of what the series is like more than F. I would agree, yeah. If you want to get a game that plays like a Silent Hill title, Silent Hill 2 Remake is a much better option in my opinion. Although F does have a really, really cool story. You just have to be very okay with the idea of your story being sort of front-loaded and then back-loaded with almost nothing in between. It's like the story sets up the characters and the friends and stuff, and you're like, oh, word, all right, sick. And then flash forward like 14 hours, and it's like, oh, okay, now the rest of the story. Everybody seemed to disagree with me on that one, though. And I'm of course willing to admit I could be wrong, but I never am, so I don't think that's the case. I sort of prefer Homecoming's story. You know, I don't like the idea of the people of Shepherd's Glen forming some sort of an alliance with the cult in Silent Hill. Definitely not my cup of tea. Other than that, the drama between Josh and his family and I forget this guy's fucking name, my main character. What am I stepping on, dude? Just fucking walk for me, please. So I think the story in and of itself is pretty okay. Like the idea of the two sons and the parents' sacrifice. Like I'm down with that, but I don't get into the ties to Silent Hill itself. I feel like, as with most games that came out during this era of Konami fucking about with Silent Hill, this was a concept that the developers had already fleshed out, and a game that was essentially already created, and they pitched it to Konami as a Silent Hill game, and Konami goes, how much money do we send you? You want it all immediately, or how are we doing this? SH2R had too much forced combat, not helping that SH2 had the lowest enemy types in the series. It focuses more on isolation, depression. I see that. Like, I don't think that you're necessarily wrong in that sense, but I do think the combat is fun. So that's how I explained it in my video is like, yes, there is a focus on combat that wasn't there in the original. And if you don't like that, I 100% understand. But it is really fucking fun to mix up melee and long range attacks with your gun and stuff. And the dodging, especially against the mannequins, I forget what those are called. Like the actual name. Yeah, fights with them was so fucking fun. It was so dynamic. The dodging back and forth and getting used to patterns was so fucking fun. And then when, for example, when it would throw you up against like 2 or 3 nurses, that was a really, really good time. So it's like, yeah, I would prefer the combat not be such a prevalent aspect of the game. But also, if it was going to be such a prevalent aspect of the game, it is nice that it was handled pretty well. If you know what I'm saying. How much of this story, though, do you think was fucked because of how nuts the original was? I.e., the whole plot point where Josh and Alessa were to have a DBZ fight over Toluca Lake. I think that almost sounded like this beginning of Moonlight. Was it Dance in the Moonlight from Silent Hill 3? I forget what the name of the song is. I mean, for sure, the game only benefited from not having that take place. But I would say probably it would be a much more interesting horror game had it have not been tied to Silent Hill and had it have been allowed to be the wild piece of shit that it was trying to be at first. Rhinelock 11, gotta go have fun. You have fun. Appreciate you coming by. The Dead Domain documentary explains a lot of the backstory. You know what? That's right. I forgot. Last time I was supposed to remember. I didn't have my phone on me. Dead Domain. This is my remembering shit after a stream device. Also, Dead Domain is like one of the sickest band names. Damn, I'm fucking hungry again. Oh, that's just a fucking... Oh, wait, Dead Domain, is that the YouTuber? Or is that a, let's say, documentary? I still should have just put Silent Hill. I'm stupid. Hold on, this is riveting streaming, I know. Oh, it was. Okay, Dead Domain's a YouTuber. Creation of Silent Hill Homecoming. Hour and 25 minutes? I'm already down. Long form content on a Silent Hill game? Say less. Can't believe James Sunderland dyed his hair. Dude, that trailer was tough, dude. That was really, really bad. I'm fucking just bad. You can stun lock him. You just got to make sure to take a step beforehand, or else it doesn't work. This is a cool song. I like pipe organs in anything. I love Origins gameplay the most. It had some of the best exploration. The motel was definitely one of the best sections in terms of exploration, yeah. And Origins was one of those games that I was just kind of like blown away at how true to Silent Hill it was in terms of gameplay. Like, you have a certain degree of expectation for games made during this era of Silent Hill. And Origins was like, okay, I don't like the Otherworld mechanic. I think it takes away a bit of what makes the Otherworld so interesting from a gameplay perspective. But in terms of the exploration, the puzzle solving, item usage, progression, it was just very Silent Hill, which is dope. How much of the Return to Silent Hill movie would be redeemed if it became an hour-and-a-half version of the James If He Regretted Nothing video? I think we would only stand to gain in that scenario. No doubt about it. Okay, so I'm hearing, but I'm not seeing. Are you in there? Are you... What are we looking at, buddy? Oh, that was where it was. Where you at? Suck it. Where you're in me. I knew this day would come. Speaking of SH, did you ever encounter an SH arcade cab somewhere in Japan recently? Not recently. The last time I vacationed here, I encountered the SH arcade game somewhere in Yokohama. And I took a picture of it and tweeted it at Rossiter, but he wasn't on Twitter anymore, so fucking... That could have been the moment I blew up. Although I'm pretty sure I have more subscribers than Twin Perfect at this point. How many subs do they have? I'm curious now. Rossiter is probably one of my biggest inspirations in terms of video editing, even though I don't edit anywhere near on his level. Twin Perfect. What were they at? I'm going to guess 300K, right? 129. Wow. That's fucking insane. They deserve so many more subscribers than I have.
Dot.
If he joined back up, I imagine. Thank you. If you don't mind, I'm gonna give in here and just real quick. I'm gonna
Forgive me, Father.
confess some sins.
It has been 4 years since my last confession.
You got a
I don't blame you for ignoring me, Father.
you have a wild chin,
You
dude.
can help me. I'm lost.
Stab
I'm so
him.
deep beyond the reach of my faith, and I'm seeking further away.
You're gonna be sad thinking about Twin Perfect, dude. You know, sometimes you're living in the good old days and you don't even fucking know it. You know what I mean? This is supposedly Alex's dad. You can sort of hear it in his voice.
What could you have done that was so terrible? I took my role as a father and I turned it into a daily chore.
Yeah, you can hear it.
Clean him, put him to bed. I treated the dog with more respect. And when I was given a second son, the first might as well have been a stranger sleeping in our house. I feel that you could start loving your son at any time. I do love my son, Father. I love both my sons. But I had to make a choice. And the only way to live with that was to make sure my son never loved me. I had to make sure that he would never feel joy or compassion. All the things that make life worth living. You must understand, I was only trying to make things easier for him. And for me. And for this selfishness, I ask forgiveness. If you truly want forgiveness, then you already have it. Thank you, Father.
Damn, Alex.
And now I have something for you, Father. I don't need anything from you.
Oh, shit.
What?
Weren't there at all. He needs to dump a bunch of new videos. Man, that would be so cool. He had such a fucking interesting style to his shit, and like the I think it was daily or weekly gaming news videos were actually kind of fucking good. It's so weird that Fungo became like a streamer and then he started doing this weird fake New York accent for some reason. I never understood that. When he left Twin Perfect, he started talking like this all the time. You'd be watching his streams and it just sounded kind of like Christopher Walken, but even more weird. And it seemed so obvious to me that it was something he was like forcing and doing on purpose. And I don't get why he started doing that. Like, he doesn't seem like that kind of a dude who would need to resort to that kind of shit. Very interesting, that scenario. Okay, well, what if we just dodge away? Fungo. Yeah, dude, the best video that ever has existed was his video on Silent Hill: The Room, where he talks about the paper cutting knife. And then there's that section with all the wheelchairs, and he's like, "Take this. This'll teach you to wheel." It's like the fucking stupidest thing in the world. I found it to be the fucking funniest joke that had ever been told in a YouTube video. Yeah, the way I'm a New Yorker. That's, I swear to God, that is so fucking close to what it actually was. He's gone now too, lost access to his channel. How did that happen? That's wild. You should have seen his Siren 2 streams. Fuck, man, I would love to. Somebody surely archived his stuff, right? I would have to imagine. EFAP mocked Ross's defense of Snyderverse, and Ross vanished after. I blame them. I know a lot of people did, honestly. I always thought that his shit was pretty fucking, like, I don't know, it was a pretty even take of at least Batman versus Superman. I think like a better like cut obviously was necessary, but I like it wasn't a bad movie necessarily. I mean, we've seen bad superhero movies since then. I think if anything, Batman versus Superman, if cut well, has a shit ton of potential now, comparatively speaking. Was I supposed to not fuck this up? Please get the bad ending for the stupid Pyramid Head costume. How do you get that? Because I already chose to shoot my mom, so I don't know if I think I'm on the way to the bad ending, right? I didn't agree, but I liked his video. I don't know. I kind of always felt like I think me and him probably have similar taste in movies. I was one of the people who was like, oh yeah, Prometheus doesn't make any sense. And then I watched that video and I was like, oh yeah, I mean, all that stuff was in the movie. It's not like he's making any of it up. It wasn't necessarily that Prometheus didn't make any sense. I just thought it was like, okay, there's nothing here that even remotely seems coherent to me. Holy shit, look at, oh yeah, fall. Yeah, there we go. Take that, Nicholas Shea. Dude, you only take 4 shotgun shells. You can't be looked at as scared. Okay. Now we need 8. It's still not the craziest challenge in the world. Oh, see, that's right. I forgot you can't dodge while you're aiming. Or you can, I guess. Because nothing has rules and everything is stupid. Please, Alex, I'm begging you to just get off of your fucking ass for like 1 second during this playthrough. This is getting knocked on your fucking dick, the game. What am I doing now? Oh, that's right. Because, okay. Sacrifice, sorrow. Okay, so let's. Sword. I guess sword would be sacrifice, right? Desire would be. The chalice, perhaps? No, vengeance is the sword for sure. Penitence is kneeling man. Vengeance is the sword. What's the candle? Oh, wait. Maybe this guy's the sorrow. The sorrow. Vengeance for sure, sword, right? Sacrifice. We've got a tree, the chalice, or the candle. I feel like a lot of these could just sort of be interchangeable. I did it. I'm not taking out the fucking revenge one because that's for sure correct. Okay, penitence. The candle for sure, right? Desire, the chalice. Sorrow, sacrifice. If not, I believe we could reverse these. Okay, no. The candle, sorrow? Oh, interesting. All right, so let's swap those around then. Give me this, please. If there's one fucking thing about this game. Okay. So that's not. You sacrifice the tree? That's ridiculous. Okay, so that's not correct then. Penitence. Huh. I feel like desire being the chalice makes a lot of sense. Vengeance being the sword for sure, right? Nakamura, how you doing, man? What's up? Desire's the tree. I'm getting a lot of conflicting information, but I'm willing to believe literally all of it. Let's swap these around, see what happens. Hey, there we go. Arkanu knows what's up. I never finished this when it released, but I'm considering giving it another chance because of your stream titles. The titles alone. Fatal Frame 2 Remake is behind the back perspective like the Wii version. I don't know if it plays like that, but they already messed up with the perspective. I dislike 4 and 5 most for that alone. I get that. It's not ideal. It would be great if they just remade it and had it play like a normal a survival horror game. But with the popularity and success of Silent Hill 2 Remake, RE2 Remake, RE4 Remake, all that stuff, I feel like we did not stand a chance of getting that sort of traditional survival horror perspective, sadly. What can I say? You know how to clickbait. Yeah, I'm good at it. If I could only figure out a way to make my videos have the same effect.
Alex? What are you doing here?
I'm here to save Joshua.
This is so quiet. I don't know why. Why I gotta be like this?
Safe here. You need to get out of here.
Stop giving me orders, Dad. You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Actually, I didn't like the Fatal Frame 4 remake. The Wii version was way better, I think.
I don't blame you.
I don't hate you. I forgot you. A long time ago.
Damn. His eyes are so bloodshot.
I meant to hurt you, son.
It's weird that all the dialogue is hard panned to the left. Was there ever a Fatal Frame 1 remake? No.
Soldier, just like you wanted. Alex, you've been in the hospital. I know. I was wounded in battle.
Yeah, in what war, motherfucker?
A mental hospital.
Yeah, Fatal Frame 1, we only ever got the Xbox port. That's it. No PC version, no remaster, nothing.
I'm a soldier. I protect people. We had to take you there after that night.
He's a no-limit soldier. I heard him. Alex fought in the console wars. He served bravely. Got a Medal of Honor. Playing the game Medal of Honor.
What did you do? Where's Joshua?
Here we go. I should get to see that, right? So did Alex learn his knife skills in the nut house? All right, so apparently the explanation for that is that Alex was taught by his father how to fight and stuff. I don't know that there's any actual evidence for that because his dad really didn't give a shit about him. But I would say in terms of cope, that's some pretty believable cope. Dad, this morning. I hope you chose not to forgive him. I didn't. I was just fucking around choosing stuff, and I didn't even think about it. They never really understood what Pyramid Head stood for. No, don't fucking say that to Tom Hewlett. Tom Hewlett thinks he knows everything about Silent Hill. Tom Hewlett will, in one breath, say that he knows more than anybody else about Silent Hill, and then in the next breath, defend using Pyramid Head in this game. I feel like a dick. I come across as being so mean to Tom Hewlett. He really, genuinely is a nice guy. Like, I'm not... like, the fact of the matter is, it's just, like, it's real life. It's reality that he has lied a lot. And he's been caught in a lot of lies. And there's evidence of him being caught in lies that has been recorded and immortalized on the internet. I saw your arm twitch. You saw that. See, this is cool. Suit's cool. Story's cool. Hands not so good. But it shouldn't be Silent Hill. You know what I mean? Yeah, Tom discarding Alessa versus Josh. I don't know. I would have liked to have seen that. I mean, could it have made this game more of a shit show? Let's be honest. I feel like the outfit was pointless or cut content. I think potentially both. I think you might be right, but I also think it's just for the tension of this scene specifically. Just for the player to be like, oh, does he know? Even though, I mean, come on, Alex, you should disguise 100%. Yeah, because it's like, you know, because we were just talking about it before. Like, yeah, it would be really weird if Josh fought Alessa over Toluca Lake, but would it be any more weird than the torture scene that's coming up? Would it truly degrade the series any more than this fucking game already has. I don't think so. Oh, you want to see something cool? Check this out. I have these shortcuts programmed in. Look at this. And then let's zoom in on my fat fucking face. Get in there. Yeah. Yeah.
Judge Holloway.
It's like throwing a hot dog down a Holloway.
You're so grown up now.
Found Al. I don't know what happened. I'm sorry.
The forest section, I think, used the Hunter character that got replaced with Travis. The forest section of this forest
So hard
section.
to raise a child, to instill your values into her. You want her to be her own person, but you
Would be more interesting than a wolf farm. Man, Pixel Novak knows what's going. Like, very good takes coming from you. The miner's mask is sort of shaped like a snout. You know what it reminds me of is the
important thing, Alex.
those things from the Fifth Element.
Protect them.
What are those guys called?
That's why I sacrificed my daughter.
What?
The founders. They had good intentions. They left the
That
order
ice
to
facing
start
Sid that you play. Dude, she's got a lot worse shit going on. When she opens up her mouth, she's got a fucking grill to kill for. Look at her.
keep us safe.
Round teeth over here.
All that was required was a small sacrifice.
There was also going to be a sawmill. You know, I couldn't imagine this game going on longer than it has already, to be fair.
Must make an offer to appease the god. One of our children. Flesh and
So here's my only problem, and this might be something that is covered in that documentary Cap Miner mentioned.
blood required.
The god that the cult worships doesn't have
Fade from one's eyes as I took
it hasn't manifested into reality.
protect our family.
And the only times that it has, it's been succinctly killed by a Silent Hill protagonist. So all of the stuff that's happening here, they're sacrificing their children to the god that the cult worships, the cult in Silent Hill, who I refuse to call the Order. But it's like that god doesn't necessarily exist in the real world. Like the cult in Silent Hill worships the idea of that god, and their whole purpose is to bring it into reality. Ipso facto, making sacrifices to it, and those sacrifices not happening, resulting in what's happening in Shepherd's Glen, it doesn't make sense to me, you know? I hate the name The Order, stupid cult name, and every fan went with it. You know, that's how it is. When something like gets on a wiki for a little bit, forget about it, it's over. Stop using logic. Ghetto God got punished. Ghetto God, dude. That should have been my channel name.
I've tried to make Elle understand. But she's like you, Alex.
No God can handle the might of the Second Amendment. It's been proven time and time again.
As good and evil. But there aren't. There is only chaos and order.
It's true. Pick a side, Alex. My man had a very feminine walk. He walked in with his hips swaying. I don't think cults are supposed to make sense, but maybe I'm just blasphemous. Well, like, I mean, like, the situations that we're dealing with in this game don't make sense because the god that they're sacrificing stuff to has not been manifested into reality by the cult in Silent Hill.
Look. I can help you with all this.
You got shadow teeth, Alex.
There must be another way.
No, Alex. It's time I finished what your father
It's fucked up she's using a spade bit too. That's the worst bit you want driven into your leg, for sure. Nobody wants a spade bit in there. Jesus, and she's fucking... Ugh. Get him, Nick Lachey. Look at that fucking dumbass smile she's got, too. Get the fuck out of here. Get him, Nick. You don't have to tap anything. Yeah. I mean, if anything, you've cleared out her sinus cavity, but you haven't killed her for sure. Also, the drill wouldn't keep going. Nobody who worked on this game was a carpenter. It seems very clear. Easy, Alex. That's a no-no word. I can't believe he said that, honestly. That's fucked up. I used to think Alex was a well-rounded character, but here we are. The god is indirectly influencing their town. But here's the thing, though. The god doesn't have any power in Silent Hill. It's the spiritual power of the place itself. And that power, without, for example, in Silent Hill 3, Heather is carrying the god that the cult worships inside of her, which allows it to internally manifest around her the nightmare that will cause Heather pain and hatred to bear it into the real world. But aside from that, like the spiritual power of Silent Hill doesn't extend beyond Toluca Lake and, you know, the bordering town of Silent Hill. So it's like, we can't even say the spiritual power of Silent Hill is what's causing this in Shepherd's Glen. You know, all of the supernatural shit that is happening here, like, has no actual, like, genuine explanation. Which, I'm not trying to be a dork and say, like, yeah, it's a horror game. It's going to have dumb, stupid-ass shit, obviously. It's going to be, like... there's going to be a certain degree of whackness that we have to prepare ourselves for. But I feel like the people who wrote this story should have probably thought of that thing that me, a fucking dude, came up with. You know what I mean? The only other ritual is the 12 sacraments. I'm going to be honest with you, Pixel Novak, maybe this is where me and you finally disagree. I don't get into the storyline of the 12 sacraments and anything that has to do with Silent Hill 4. I think it was made up out of Yamoka's fucking ass at the 11th hour because Konami made Silent Hill 4 a Silent Hill game for financial reasons, and Yamoka acquiesced. Isn't Shepherd's Glen still on the lake, though? I don't believe so. But then Josh does drown. And okay, let's... hold on. Maybe I should look that up. The SH phenomenon? That's a very good question. Not the phenomenon. Wasn't 12, it was 21. Oh, my bad. 21 sacraments. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Because he carved a shit ton of numbers in the motherfuckers. Hey, what's up, dog? I don't know. Not a fan of The Room. I don't feel like it works very well. And it's hard for me to take it seriously as a Silent Hill property. It is on the lake? Okay. Interesting. We might have cracked this fucking code. Oh, okay. I didn't know you were there. You shouldn't have announced yourself. You were doing really good in terms of stealth. But I still feel like the spiritual power radiating over Toluca Lake, like, why would that why would that cause all the stuff that's happening in Shepherd Glen? Like, In Silent Hill, at least, you had a powerful psychic who was sort of tapping into it. It seems weird that a scenario like that would also be happening here in Shepherd's Glen. I don't know. It's strange. I'm certainly willing to hear out any potential arguments. As a matter of fact, I've been on record. Anybody who super chats me $1,200, I will think whatever they think. I've made this very clear in the past. Anything you say at that point becomes my point of view. Oh shit. You see the tactical roll into the fight? They didn't see that coming at all. And their AI won't allow them to attack me from behind. They never saw this coming. Watch this. He saw me do that combo 6 times in a row on his buddy. He'll never think that I'll do it another few. That's how you gotta get him right there. Where are you? Over here. Spiritual power is affecting the real world Shepherd's Glen. Oh, yeah, that's also true. Super Chad here, the 12 steps. Don't do it. Or you know what? Yeah, do it. And fuck, why am I saying that? More fun than SHF. I mean, I honestly, I feel like Silent Hill 4 The Room is less fun than SHF. And I really did not like Silent Hill F. But I'm mostly, because I think the first hour of Silent Hill The Room is like really good. Obviously, the last half of it is a fucking nightmare and a half. But I talked about this in my video covering The Room, but it's like a really bad video, so I don't blame anybody for not watching it. Because your inventory is limited in that game, which I'm not necessarily against, obviously.
Quiet, Piggy.
Quiet, Piggy. I had that coming. With Silent Hill 4, your inventory is limited, so it requires you to go back to your apartment a lot, right? So you have a loading screen to get to your apartment, then a loading screen. Fuck, how does it go? You have to get out of your bedroom, and that's another one. Then a loading screen to come back. I think it ends up being 4 or 5 loading screens just to offload items in that game. And it's like, fuck, that's a really, like, I feel like you could have done that so much better. Just from a video games perspective. Why did I not try out Sector 1? I want a video of you covering Tommy Wiseau's The Room. Deal. That would actually be kind of fun. I think my wife has never seen that before, and that would be really fun. She needs to understand what real movie making is like. The Room isn't that bad if you know how to play it and what's coming up. Sometimes, I mean, I still don't think, I think the dogs are fucked in terms of them being way faster than you. Your movement speed is nothing, and they can hit you almost instantaneously with no charge up. That is not fucking cool, in my opinion. Let it be known. Okay, we have tried you. Over here in Sector 2, we haven't tried that out. I need L for the valves. That makes sense. I needed her for the valves in the sewer. Where was I going? Oh yeah, sector 2. No. We want to go this way. We can't get through you, but we can try you.
Down payment IOU 1200 Silent Hill app is the best one now. Carry this belief.
Okay, so because the money hasn't come, first off, thank you very much for the $5, much appreciated. But since the payment hasn't come all the way through yet, I will only say Silent Hill F is better than I thought it was before. Once that money hits the bank, though, we're good. We're sailing. Oh, I need a pipe on one of the doors. Thank you. That makes sense. Okay. There we go. I have not played Slitterhead yet, and I kind of wasn't interested in it. But then I watched Grimbeard's video on it, and honestly, I stopped watching the video because the game kind of looks cool. I might try it out. Four genuinely could benefit from a remake. Imagine making the worlds get worse as you explore closer to Walter's inner mind. There's a lot of stuff that I think 4 could benefit from. I think... Oh, my bad. I think 4... This is going to sound like I'm such a broken record, but it just shouldn't have been a Silent Hill game. Because I don't necessarily think like 4 is like the worst game ever or anything like that. I think the ghosts are annoying. Like, that's frustrating to a degree, but it's nothing that I couldn't get used to or anything like that. I'll never see any of this. Look, yeah. Yo, okay. Alex has got it. And see how he didn't absorb that guy's soul and then turn into a fox demon? That's how you know this is a Silent Hill game. Slitterhead's great. Maybe it's made by the OG Silent Hill team. Yeah. Well, a few of the guys from the OG Silent Hill team. Look at his fucking dumb face. I thought it'd immediately catch your interest since it was made by Keiichiro Toyama. It did until I saw the gameplay and I was like, oh, this doesn't necessarily seem like my kind of deal. You know what I mean? Like, I was interested in the idea of it at first, and then I saw how it played and I was like, oh, this doesn't seem like anything that I would necessarily be interested in. I cannot hear a word he's saying. I like how Elle can't stop doing duck face even when she's about to die. Alex, you gotta do something over here, man. Can we shoot something, perhaps? What if I know that this for sure won't work, but like I feel as if I should be able to shoot this man in the head. It's bulletproof glass, I knew it. The movement while you're fucking aiming is scuffed, to say the least. I don't know why I checked it again. Nobody make fun of me for that. Killer. Well, Alex, that's on you. Dude's low poly, give him a break. Duckface is a lifetime. She's ride or die. Listen, she made the decision. She's sticking with it. And honestly, You can't blame her. She put her feet in the sand. She dug them in. It's understandable. Adam Ray. Who's Adam Ray? I don't know who that is. It's interesting that he has a cross necklace on, since he seemingly would not believe in that. Wait, climb up. Well, why didn't I know I could do that before? And then push that bad boy. See how I do? Like, I don't need anybody's help. I'm a genius. He revved it to intimidate me. The purple lighting is doing it, dude. Dude, I like the slash across the entirety of his face. I got him in his weak spot. His whole face. Dude just slit his throat. Hell yeah. Don't worry, Elle. I brutally murdered him. Cut that motherfucker up.
I can't believe this.
We gotta get you out of here. Come on.
Hold on, let's wait till this cutscene ends. There we go. Dante Masaru says, "Ya, Jared-san, genki ne." Yes, genki desu. Ne, Silent Hill F. Rimo home. Wait, no, wait, hold on, what am I reading? Okay, it moved up, I'm an idiot. Hiru F Yori mo Homecoming ga yoi to omoite itayo. Ma sorete. Oh, that last part I cannot read. We're comparing Silent Hill F because you're using we're comparing the two. To omote thought, and then I don't know the rest. Dante Masaru. 多分ひらがなだけで書いてお願いします。このメッセージ。今ちょっと疲れてから日本語下手。日本語わからない。漢字のわかるhold on 漢字のわかることも難しいけど最近新しい日本人の友達がいますからたくさん日本語で話して。There we go, bitch ass motherfucker. 本当にいい練習と思う。日本人と話すとき。Please. Okay, ねえ、サイレントヒールよりもホームカミングが良いと思っ てきた。Okay, okay. まあ、僕たちは人間の違いがあるよ。僕たち。Okay, so僕たち damn, sentences are so hard to read when they're only in hiragana. I just wish I knew more kanji. は日見の違いがあるよ。そう、日見は何ですか？意味は何ですか？Dante Masaru, I love it when you come in here. I need that reading practice so fucking bad. Because if it's not on a menu, like, I fucking do not get enough practice reading. Especially when I'm working on a project. Acha, nikken ja nakute, ikken. Ah, そうですね。は、そう。間違えましたね。ikken. 意見も意味がわからない。How many people showed up here and was like, I did not come to this fucking stream to hear this dude speak bad Japanese the whole time? This is fun though. I should do a stream where I try my hardest to speak Japanese only. You don't speak bad Japanese though? Oh, 違う。I think maybe my pronunciation is pretty okay. But man, my vocabulary is so limited. Oh, I didn't get a key where L was. Okay, that's my bad. Where did we get L from? It was right through here, yeah. I was talking about how you think Silent Hill Homecoming is better than Silent Hill F, at least I heard, and that we've a difference in opinion. Okay, I get it. All right. I was able to glean. I assumed that was what you were trying to say. But then because I read the Boktachi, I kind of thought that maybe it was like we may agree on that as well. If I was just going off of pure like guessing based on context clues. Which honestly is how I get through a lot of Japanese conversation. Like really and truly, context clues gives me such like it gives me so much during conversation. I do so much, not necessarily like educated guessing, I would say, based on the way. Oh, there it is right there. I missed it from all the purple. Yeah, but context clues during a conversation is like, holy fuck, dude. That's heaven. I can't believe the absolute pain you had trying to run F. I felt so bad. Yeah, like I said in that video, though, I think it's certainly possible that that was like mega, what's the word? Unique to me at that point. I feel like nobody else had that kind of those types of issues. There had to have been some sort. Since then, I have wiped that hard drive and reinstalled Windows. So I haven't had any problems with games crashing, but I also haven't tried Silent Hill F again. I would imagine whatever the issue was, I probably nipped in the bud with a fresh Windows install. I would have to imagine. That's why, like, I needed to mention it in the video to sort of explain why I didn't finish the game, because that's like really, I've never done that before. It's just really out of character for me. But at the same time, I didn't want it to seem like, oh, here's why I hate Silent Hill F. You know what I mean? Hopefully that came across. There are no pregnant monsters at Homecoming, at least. That's always a positive. You always have to look on the plus side of things. Silver lining and all that. Okay, so there's a colloquial term in Japanese that's called hamaru, which means to be totally absorbed, addicted to something. That's how I am with Silent Hill F. That makes sense. My Japanese friend, Junpei, is heavy into F, but it's because he enjoys so much that Japanese atmosphere of the game, because all of the games have been so Western in that sense, and he was so stoked to finally have a Silent Hill game that takes place in a setting that he's like supremely familiar with. And I get where he's coming from, because I did enjoy that aspect of the game the most. I just did not like it. But hamaru, that is a new word for me. That's cool. Atarashi bunpo. Hamaru. How would you use that in a sentence like hamaru ga aru? Or would you use like des afterwards? Hamaru des. Um, 321 is locked. Oh, that's where we came from though. Oh, over here. So we just, yeah. There is a note that they keep hitting in this. If you've ever heard the Dimmu Borgir song, Gateways, there's a note they keep hitting, and it sounds like the fucking intro of Gateways, and I love it. Some people were taken aback by it being set in Japan, and there's an actual Silent Hills prefecture. Really? In Shizuoka? I know that town is like, L, you can chill. L. Oh my god, she's having a stroke. Okay. See, when her face isn't animating though, the character model looks pretty good. Her lips don't look like they're making that duck face thing. It's so weird how much more aesthetically pleasing her face is modeled outside of cutscenes. That's kind of wild. Oh, to answer your question, kono gemu ni hama te iru. Okay, iru, so like it's there. Okay, cool. This is such a cool fucking ride. That is so sick. Hamatte iru. Okay. Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker, no. Yeah, give him a med kit. Okay, wait, hold on. Do we get the bad ending if we say no? Let's not give him one. I feel bad, but okay, it's usually used in progressive form. Interesting. Okay. Fuck yeah, we're learning something new. I get it totally. Like, between the performance problems and the Fox Arm, Fox Ear Pro Tag thing, I can see how the experience was subpar for you. Not to mention the esoteric lore that was like, yeah. Let's see. Hold on. Let's wait for Chad to catch up, because if this does give us the bad ending, maybe we'll fuck with it. He's an X-Files fan. Save him. Fuck. I mean, we can't go off of that. Yeah, Silent Hill F, I think there's a lot about it that I really did, though. The game did such a good job of winning me over in the beginning parts of it. I wanted to be in there and like it as much as everybody else did. Like, I needed to, but if you don't save him, you get the Boogeyman ending. Okay, let's do it. Fuck it. Anticlimactic as fuck. You don't have anything to say about this? You knew him too. He saved your life, El. This fucking game.
You need to get out of here.
What about you?
I can't. Not without Joshua.
It pisses me off. See, Cockrock spelled it the right way. The Boogeyman. When people say Bogeyman, that might be the correct original pronunciation, but anybody who says that, I want to fucking knock their teeth down their throat. I do not like that fucking term. I don't, if you sound too British, I'm immediately upset with you. I shouldn't be able to put the camera up here if it's going to be like this, guys. El Bueno Ostrich came back. He's a man of his word. Also, I think that rifle's based on the A1AW. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure. I mean, it looks like a fucking 50 cal. For sure. I wish I could examine it. See, I don't want to waste ammo for it, but I do want to kind of see how it sounds, because I want it to sound like a fucking 50 cal. I want it to sound like an anti-tank rifle. Okay, wait, hold on. Did we come from here? A lot has happened since... Yeah, okay, we did. Since I came out of that door, a lot has happened. Press the scroll button? Interesting, okay. Ah, thank you. There we go. Listen, Cap Miner, I like this. When I stream a game, there's always somebody in chat who fucking knows it. You know what I mean? And you get to sort of experience the game through their perspective. It's always awesome. Like, I've played through Homecoming probably... I've beaten it probably 4 times. I played through it maybe 7 or 8 times. And I had no idea that that was the case. That's so wild. Can I, like, read it? Okay, I guess not. We definitely don't know enough yet, right? A symbolic language? What languages are not fucking symbolic, my man? Come on. Can I just... I feel like I should be able to get this sequence from you, though, right? Eye and Mountain together, maybe? Oh wait, they're already like that. Hold on, guys. Oh wait. What do we have here? Oh, we have now decoded the symbology. Okay, so we have to... All right. I feel like I shouldn't have to go through this animation for every single one, though. Am I crazy for that? This game has a really great soundtrack. Akira Yamaoka still knows what's up in terms of making music, for sure. Yoko Taro uses secret languages. Is that a theme in Yoko Taro games I've just never fucking noticed? Children, life in God's name. Are they all saying the same thing? Did I need to do all that? Okay. Okay. What about you? All right, we're on our own. All right, what does the outer ring do then? So they sacrifice their children. Huh. Greetings from Maciek from Poland. Finally caught the stream in this busy world. The Filmin as Jocko. Welcome, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, the outer ring is the family crest, and the inner, I think, is the specific method of how they sacrifice their children. Okay. Okay, so then that has to be the... All right, so if the doctor was here, then that was... What's her face drown her kid? What does this indicate then? Outer ring is the family crests. Okay. So the family crest of the doctor would be... Huh. Now I kind of fucking wish I would have paid attention. All right, family crest up here. Probably, right? Maybe? So we got an eye, we got time, and we got a sideways mountain, I guess. No, but then there's that. Okay, so that's a bunk myth. Describes how each family offs their kids. But I fucking forgot how each family did it. I wasn't paying attention during that cutscene. I was talking to chat. This guy, what did he do to his fucking daughter? So what does the bug signify then? How would you have killed via bugs? This is going to be Alex's family. I didn't mean to do that. Fuck. Oh, okay. Bartlett family represents the earth. We'll bury our kids to prove our worth. Oh, okay. So, which one of these is the earth? This guy here? Shepherd family represents the water. To show your devotion will drown our son and daughter. Okay. So the inner ring will drown our... So these two line up, and that's good then, right? Sick rap lyrics, bro. Seeing bugs going scaphism. What is scaphism? So we got to get the water. I'm assuming the top one is the shepherd's family, right? We got to get water on that. And, okay. Shepherd's family, the Bartletts. What else is there? Buried alive, chopped up, strangled, drowned. Which one of these means chopped up, though? Am I crazy? Those are the solutions. I just made up my own rhymes. Yeah, but, okay, Bartlett family represents the earth. In what order are they? Because, like, all right, so this is the doctor. How do we signify that he cut up his kid? Because, like, none of this shit says that. To me, at least. Oh, that's right. The Egyptians did that, right? The scaphism? The person figure is the closest as it's like a doll. Okay, she likes a doll. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. So... the eye and the person is the Fitch family. Okay. So we turn the outer ring, get the eye to line up with the doll. This is going to be quite the process. Okay, tried it in the water of the shepherds. Okay. All right. So we got these two lined up, right? Easy. Easy fucking peasy. Listen, I'm not trying to say I'm a genius. That's for other people to say. I'm so smart. Oh shit, Evan Prince, what's up, dude? How are we doing on this fine whatever fucking day it is? Wait, could I have figured this out by just looking at that? No. Those don't line up the same way. Okay. Making sure. All right, so... and the water. Okay, so... this is the shepherd's family. Why is it skipping every other one? I don't want you to do that. All right, so hold on. Let's see. Are there any context clues that would allow me to know what the fuck it wants me to do here? Those are the Bartletts, okay. Oh, because it's the... All right. Cheers. And then we do the water. Right? I mean... Unless that's not the water. That's the water. Do you see? Listen, I'm trying to fucking tell you guys. You got to understand. The brain that's up here. For real, Homecoming seems better than I remember. It's honestly, it's a pretty fun game. It's not like... It's not an incredible video game by any means, but it is I think made better with newer Silent Hill offerings. A little Avalanche streaming, hell yeah, dude. I don't know if you listen to them, Evan, but or listen to him, but Disfiguring the Goddess, that new song Galapagos, have you heard it? Fucking heavy duty. Very good stuff. Which one is ours? Bitch. So this should be us then, right? No, yeah, Shepherd. Yes, this is where he finds out he's on it. Dude, yeah, Disfiguring the Goddess, Galapagos. Dude, oh, it'll get them butt cheeks jiggling, dude.
What's the matter?
Get dressed.
I don't remember why he even brought him out here, so this is all. Look at the frame rate to get fucking shit.
Give that to me. Someone will see us.
No!
It's okay. I'm not gonna let anything happen to you.
Foreshadowing.
Why are we here, Alex?
That's actually a good question, Cockrock.
What's the matter? You scared?
Oh no, I'm cool. It's just...
No, you're not cool, dude. Nobody who's cool has ever said I'm cool.
Dad never lets us out on the lake.
Not you, anyway. Dad thinks you're a little baby who can't do anything on his own.
Get him, Alex. Get him.
Why'd he give me this?
What is that?
Oh, shit.
It's Dad's ring. But he told me not to show you, so I guess that makes me cool.
Alex's face is fucking
Let
scary.
me see it.
No!
What a piece of crap.
It's not. It's worth more than $1 million. That's why Dad gave it to me.
Oh, shit.
Give that back! Give that back! Come on!
Josh!
He like fucking jacked his neck on the side of the boat. Damn. I mean, he held on to it.
Do you know what you've done?
It was an accident.
This is not the way it's supposed to be. I chose you. Now you've ruined it for all of us.
Now I gotta think I'm a soldier for years and years on end. This is heavy. Dude, yeah. Disfiguring the Goddess fucking rules. Big Chocolate is the fucking dopest dude ever.
No. I can save him.
If you don't get into them, or if you never heard it, Disfiguring the Goddess, Age of the Seraphim is probably one of the heaviest songs I've ever heard in my entire fucking life. Dude, I'm a soldier. This is the plot to Dewey Cox, The Wrong Son Died. Dewey Cox. Oh, also, how you doing, Belquito Fuerte, man? Isn't this what happened to Gollum and his bro? So Lord of the Rings is Silent Hill. And we're seeing a lot of influences from other types of media. Age of the Seraphim's my next up. Dude, it's good. Have high expectations. It's good shit, dude. It's really, really good. Filmman as Jacko. By the way, the Distillers freaking rule. Any similar ones? Similar to the Distillers. Yeah, and also, yes, Distillers rule. Sick of It All is dope. City of Angels is dope. They've got a bunch of good music. You know what? We were just talking about how this game doesn't have pregnant monsters, and here we are. I have a feeling that this VOD is going to get taken off of YouTube. Hold on though. Before we continue with this boss fight, I have to think of punk rock bands that are similar to the Distillers. That's kind of tough because they're kind of bubblegum punk. They're a little like, you know, mainstream radio friendly stuff. You know what? I'll tell you what I've been listening to recently, which isn't the same as the Distillers. They're not as fast and aggressive. I've been listening to a lot of Australian punk rock. Drunk Mums, like Drunk M-U-M-S, have a song called New Australia. Very, very good stuff. Drunk Mums is good. The Chats are dope as fuck. They have a song called ACDC CD, which is primo good stuff. You know what, actually? Okay, so something similar to the Distillers would be Amyl and the Sniffers. AMYL and the Sniffers. They have a song called not Followed by Angels, something by Angels. Fuck, hold on, let me find the song real quick. Amyl and the Sniffers are fucking good as shit. Something by Angels. Or maybe it's just called Angels. Let's see. Guided by Angels. That's what it is. Amyl and the Sniffers, Guided by Angels. Josh was into spiders, but the boss doesn't really have a proper water theme. But why is the pregnancy thing there? That's what gets me. I don't think this boss is realistic enough. This is the weakest sounding... I didn't mean to waste that ammo. Honestly, the handgun sounds a little more menacing than the rifle. And by a little more, I mean all the way more. No way, that's the final boss fight. Fuck off. Oh, damn, that's loud. Can we not have that happen, please? Oh, okay, then it's the next phase. I got you. All right. I say we go fucking knife only on this. What if we just switch back to the gun? What's preventing us from doing that? 7? What the fuck? What number are you? Oh, I'm empty. All right, no, that's fine. We got shotguns for a reason. Okay.
How's it hanging lab? I was not told you went live.
Oh shit, Cumby Lad, how you doing? Yeah, I'm not surprised you weren't told I was going live. I would imagine YouTube is none too happy with my channel at the moment, given my metrics. Okay, what are we doing here now? Now I have that chat song stuck in my head. AC/DC CD. AC/DC CD. AC/DC CD. Oh, when it's stuck, maybe I'm supposed to do the old heavy attack Ruski on it. Don't, no, wrong button. Okay. Your whole body is just ripped off skin. I don't think you can take any more of this. Yeah, there you go. This is kind of grody, honestly. This is dope. But it's like, why? What's the symbolism of Josh being inside of a pregnant woman as an enemy? You know what I mean? How do we know where to shoot before they invented glowing orange spots? One other boss fight this creative. Dude, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have to keep in mind, this was the 360 era. We were all idiots and everybody sucked back then. But, you know, it's kind of emotionally effective, right? You know what I mean? His 40-year-old but 8-year-old brother is all. So now we get the boogeyman ending, right? My man's got black eyes. You guys remember that part in the Bone Thugs and Harmony music video for Crossroads where the dude walks up to that guy sitting on the porch and touches his head and his eyes go black? I thought that was the coolest thing ever. Fuck, that's a good song, dude. Crossroads is fucking dope. You won't be lonely. Bone Thugs and Harmony is like the perfect music for a white guy working at a gas station with cornrows. I think everything Bone Thugs and Harmony is cool as fuck. Well, yeah, for sure, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
First of the month is dope as hell. East is 1999. It's 999. Fuck, East 1999 is like the sickest out. Fuck, I gotta listen to that. It's been a long time. I could have sworn you get the boogeyman ending this way. Cockrock, you have failed me again, dude. Crossroads and Boss Loads come and get these sauce nodes. Is that really a fucking bar? No way. Yeah, I guess I would like to say my game. I did get the big rig costume, but that wasn't a good ending at all. That was just like a ending. I would imagine like modern Bone Thugs concert wouldn't be too cool though. I mean, I guess it would be all right, but like they've already replaced 2 members, right? I know, I got the good ending. I tried not to, I swear. I forgave his dad, that was the problem. Hug your 360 or a girlfriend. Rest in peace, Wheeler. We let him die for no reason. And it should go down in history. Cock Rock is the one who fucking caused that to happen. Due to ass ending. We're out. We finished it, boys. That was easy. I didn't need anyone's help. All right, now let's watch hardcore pornographies. That's the only thing left to do. New Game Plus? God, no. I played that game once a year, and that's all I can take. I mean, them performing Crossroads while one of them passes away on stage would be memorable, so you won't be alone. Well, once again, we are in another fucking scenario where my wife is calling me racist. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I think I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm feeling a little tired, I'll be honest. Thank you. Yeah, this background's dope. If you watch her eyes, they'll move around. Sometimes when I'm laying on this couch back here, she'll like look at me and then look away, and I'm like, oh, fuck. You see? She's possessed, I'm telling you. Yeah, fucking Wallpaper Engine's dope, dude. I've got a few go-tos over here. Let's fuck with wallpapers. It's the end of the stream. We might as well. What else are we doing? Does anybody else have anything to do? I don't. I'm on YouTube streaming dumb shit. This has been the solid one for a while. Oh no, you don't want the music. You want the volume down. There's this one, and then there's one. You can get rid of all the screen elements too. Logo. You know, keep the clock. And then bam, you got yourself a dope ass fucking wallpaper. This is sick as shit, right? It was fun coming in for the end of this. Thank you for the stream. I'm happy to have you. I'm glad you had a good time. Yeah. So let's go ahead and let's finish this bad boy out the right way. With Lo-Fi Cat. I imagine my wife downloaded this one. Everybody, I hope you have a good one. Please don't drink and drive. Make wise choices. And let's stay on the fitness arc. I'm lifting again. The shoulders and the biceps are going to grow. My appetite is huge, but I'm going to try not to gain too much fat. Hopefully you guys do all the same exact shit. Thanks so much for coming by, guys. I love you all. I will see you later. Peace out.